I noticed that too. So the references to Sister Wives, Robyn, in one of the previews, some of the promo material for season 19 said, they asked her, what do you think about the twins? Which is supposed to be one of the storylines for this season, is that the twins are born. And she goes, oh, my babies. And the reason that's significant is because Mykelti said, I think somebody else in the comments helped me with this. Mykelti said, I think somewhere after the last season stopped, that she actually was not that close in real life with Robyn and Cody anymore, because, you know, they were there for like when the twins were born, but after that, it's like they don't call, they don't check in. If Mykelti doesn't work on this relationship, then nothing really happens. Hold on. Sorry, I had to tell my dog to stop scratching. And so at that time she said, you know, we're not as close to Cody and Robyn because it just seems really difficult to maintain a relationship. And then recently, and I just did a video, that's where this is from, she said that something happened with Garrison's funeral, which I assume to mean the private family event they had, not the military memorial that we saw. But I don't know. I don't, this is a general term. I don't know what event she was referring to. And that Robyn did something there, and she's not going to discuss it, but she's not as close to her anymore. So the preview, it's not really a preview, it was the promo. I believe those were filmed recently. I believe that the promo video we saw that was like, what do you think of when you hear Sister Wives? What do you think of when you hear... I believe that was filmed recently, but it could have been any time in the past couple years. It would not in the least bit surprise me if Cody and Robyn are so out of touch with other people that they don't even realize that Mykelti and Tony don't consider themselves close to them anymore. I think that I even said in the original season, I feel like some of this whole like Robyn and Mykelti are really close to each other. I sort of felt like to a certain degree they were using that to show like they were using it for camera essentially. Maybe Mykelti was also using it for camera. You know, now she was the special little girl that everybody loved while everybody else was the outs with Cody. But I definitely think they were trying to push this agenda of like, oh, yes, Robyn and Cody aren't universally hated by the whole family. Look at how close he is with Mykelti. And many of us surmised that that was going to be useful as long as it was useful. And Christine never rose to the bait. You know, she always was like, hey, that's great. If they're close, that's amazing. She never really got in there. And I've always felt like, I've never seen Robyn with like friends outside of her family. You know, we really saw her sister, her niece, her mom. I don't think she's very good at maintaining relationships. I think even Cody's friends, frankly, it seems like he's in business with many of them. And I wonder how much of that is like the convenience of like, here's Cody. He'll be willing to put a whole bunch of money in as long as you just tell him that he's a big, strong man. You know, he'll invest in your business or whatever. I don't know. So I don't know. This scattered timeline that we have between the footage that's aired, when the interviews are done, when the tell-all is done, when the promo is done, spans approximately 2 years. And so it's really hard to get a sense of where people are at any given point because it's so vast. So who knows, I guess is my takeaway. Who knows? It's so confusing. Catch up TLC, catch up TLC, catch up TLC, please.